Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to pre-market report sponsored by Delta.exchange. Just an announcement. I'm conducting a workshop in Bengaluru by the end of this month. Because the markets have been too volatile, so many traders, may be having some difficulties. So therefore, we have announced a early bird offer of 60,000 rupees. If you're interested, you can contact our office. The details of the contact numbers are given in the description. Coming back to the market, it's going to be a very, very volatile, very, very terrible market. And if you can remember, on April 8th, the ceasefire news came, and there was a big gap up in Indian market. And that day, the Nifty closed about 24,000. Precisely 24,025. What has happened after that? Every day there is one positive news and every day one negative news. Means alternatively, ceasefire, no ceasefire, and all kinds of news. And every day market has been volatile. But after 1 month, yesterday, the Nifty exactly closed the same place. April 8th closing was to 24,025. Yesterday closing was 24,033. That's about 8 points. But everyday market making big move. And we thought at least, in the month of May, markets may stabilize. But the worst volatility is coming in this month only. So far, in May series, 4 trading sessions are over. Just look at all the 4 trading sessions. Minimum gap up of 200 point or minimum gap down of 200 point. Then 300, 350 point up or down. Then again, reversal on the same day. Nifty reversing at least 200 points. So in the first half of the session, if the Nifty is up, the second half of the session, minimum 200 point fall has come. And if Nifty has fallen in the afternoon session, minimum 200 point recovery has come. And Sensex is even worse. Minimum 1000 point up or down and minimum 500 point reversal from there. So that is the volatility. And then yesterday morning around this time, we were having all bad news. Iran has fired missiles towards United Arab Emirates. Iran seems to have fired on US Navy ships. And the probability of war escalating and all that kind of things. And yesterday, the Nifty has fallen more than 300 points from day before yesterday's closing. And if you see from day before yesterday high, the Nifty has fallen nearly 450 points. And then what happened? Almost 200 point recovery. And right now you see in just exactly 24 hours, the news is exactly opposite. And now when everybody thought the war will escalate, now US says, they're even stopping their activity in Straits of Hormuz. So US said that they are helping some merchant ships to get out of Straits of Hormuz. Now US says they have stopped it just because they are getting closer to the Iran deal. So when this news came, all over the world, the market started moving higher. And now the GIF Nifty is indicating about 200 points gap up. So day before yesterday, the Nifty future high was 24,350. Yesterday low was 23,900. And again, now it's going to open around 24,350. So 450 point fall, 450 point rise, this is just too volatile. But however, I said that, 23,800 Nifty seems to have made double bottom. And now that is considered to be a very, very good support. And although Nifty may be coming down, going up, but the overall, they are not going anywhere. So one thing is that the bulls can be happy that Nifty did not close below 24,000. there only one day when the Infosys results came, the Nifty closed below 24,000. And after that, though intraday the markets fell, but Nifty, it did not close below 24,000. So 23,800 is going to be a very good support. Now this is the second week, so we have to take a fresh view. First time, Nifty went to 24,600, then came down, again went to 24,400, came down, again went to 24,350, came down. So it is a lower high kind of a pattern. But if Nifty crosses 24,400, then that will be negated. So that is the time we can take some kind of a bullish view. But otherwise, in the beginning of this month, I said 23,000 to 25,000 is the broader range. And at that time, I think both 23,000 put and 25,000 call, both were trading more than 100 rupees. So that is a broader range. For next week, maybe, we can think of 23,800 to 24,800. So number one, today when the markets open, that it will be above 50-day moving average, and it will be above 50% Fibonacci retracement of the last big fall. So naturally, the next target for Nifty will be 24,800, which will be 62.8% Fibonacci retracement. So technically, market is long, but I think I told you yesterday also, as and when markets technically becomes long, the Nifty will move at least 4 to 5% higher. But this time, just because of this Iran activity, markets are not going anywhere. But we are still hoping that at least by the end of May, we might go back to 24,800 to 25,000. So that is the broader expectation for the month of May. For the short term, so we have to look at, many other factors like, corporate results. I think yesterday L&T result came, Mahindra and Mahindra result came. So stock specific actions may continue. And one thing is very clear, the bank Nifty is looking very, very weak. Every time it goes higher, it comes down. And yesterday, at such a low level, HDFC Bank is down more than 20% since January. And even after that, yesterday at some point of time, it was down almost 2%. Yesterday, it was HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank that brought the market down in the morning. I think 50-60 point fall came just because of these two stocks. Later, of course, they recovered. So markets also recovered. So keep watching for Bank Nifty performance for any breakout. So the breakout may happen if Nifty crosses 24,400. So that is my view. So I will be having more bullish view if Nifty crosses 24,400 with a view of 24,800 to 25,000. But the downside 23,800 may be a good support now. So let us hope market doesn't move like last 4 days, like 200 point gap up, then moves another 100 point, then 200 point intraday reversal. So as long as the day you don't get such a big reversal, you can assume that the trend may continue. So let us see what's going to happen. I just keep traveling, but only few more days. Maybe in few days time, I might start, a video also. There was a Tamil Nadu state election, and I have not given my view, mainly because I don't have the provision to shoot the video. But as soon as I come to India, I will put some videos on political view also, but that will be in Tamil channel, not in English channel. So let us see what's going to happen. Hope you enjoyed listening to this audio. Thank you for listening.